Welcome back, everybody. Cliff again with Assault Sicily 43. We're playing the Jelly Beachhead campaign. Get your foot on the ground. First scenario, turn 3. Sorry, I've been away for a while. Holidays, and then my grandkids got me sick. I'm still a bit croaky. I'll try not to cough on the mic too much. So, where'd we leave off? Good question. It's been a hot minute. So we are on turn 3. Let me magnify that a little. Turn 3, we lost a bazooka team right away on the beach. And our reinforcements, a rifle unit, which are rather green, have shown up. So with that blue chevron, they're going to get an automatic suppression die against them with any direct fire attack. We've pushed up with our rangers, who are hardened, and we've cleared out some minefields. So our objective now, I believe, is to lay down some fire on this light machine gun and assault that position. I need at least a victory as an American. We need 2 of the 3 victory hexes to do that. This first hex looks like we're going to get it. And then we need 1 more. And I want to limit our losses to carry forward as many good forces as I can for the campaign. The Italians, on the other hand, want to hold 2. So that'll be up here with this command post. They'll want to hold these 2, and they're going to sacrifice every unit they can or have to hold those 2. Their objective is just to make the Americans pay. So since we're pushing on this flank pretty hard, I'm going to pull the Italian forces back around and try to reinforce these positions to make them harder to take, and just abandon these forward positions on the beach. This Beretta medium machine gun still has good fire line, so he might not drop back right away, but we have a 81mm mortar now, so their first objective is going to be to smoke the heck out of that Beretta so he can't shoot at the beach anymore. Once the Beretta is smoked and he doesn't have any good line of sight, he'll probably drop back. This light machine gun over here might be able to lay down some fire this turn. We'll see. That's kind of what's up, to refresh your memory. Alright, so the first thing we need to do is initiative phase, determine starting player. American rolls a 3, Italian rolls a 4. It's Italian initiative. And then we need to do planning phase, draw command cards and assign command points. So we'll do the Italian first. He's going to draw cards. Artillery spotter, no. Add 1 to spotting roll. So he can gain 1 for spotting, whoop-de-doo. Black shirts. Attach a command point marker to a unit. Until the end of the game, this unit ignores any suppression results it receives. In addition, it may re-roll 1 attack die in each close combat. Alright. And local knowledge, choose 3 friendly units when you play this card. For the whole round, these units reduce the movement costs required to enter hex by 1 movement point. Alright, so that makes it handy to move into a building. So they can move. We're going to do this anytime, so we might as well do it now. I want to put a command point marker onto this LMG squad so it can reroll 1 attack die in close combat, and it's going to ignore any suppression results, which is going to make this a really hard nut to crack. And I guess it's as long as we hold this card. Do we play that card? I don't know. I guess we'll have to play it. We'll play it in the next round. Now they got to do their planning. So obviously that, flip this back over, that light machine gun's going to need to shoot. This medium machine gun should be able to shoot. And I'll put this other one on the other light machine gun. Just keep all my automatic weapons going. Alright. And as the American allied hand, we got this one that can remove 1 damage point from a unit. I want those naval rifles. Getting it together. Remove a suppress or fallback status marker. May then perform a fast action. Or I can reroll weakest defense die when being attacked by range fire. And stimulants. Remove another damage point. So I got 2 things that can remove damage points. And I can remove a suppressor fallback. These are all very defensive, kind of ameliorating damage. And allied planning. Alright. I've got to use a bunch of rangers. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to use that mortar to drop smoke. I've got 3 missions. I'm going to move some rifles. Got to get these rifles off of the beach. We've got to press hard. Alright. Now we're up to the support phase. Activates fort units. Change artillery. We don't have any artillery to change facing. They don't have any support units. We do. So we're going to fire our mortar here, and he gets 4 greens and 4 blues. And he's going to fire. And his primary hex is going to be here. And secondary hex is going to be here. And tertiary hex will be here. Primary hex fire. Roll the die. 4. So we lay 4 smoke. Place marker smoke. And that's going to be 4 of those. So I'm going to delete this. Delete that, delete that, delete that. I'm going to roll the die for my secondary hex. Oops. Undo. Roll the die. 4 more. So I said my secondary hex was here. No, I said it was here. So I'll clone this. And then I'll delete this. Delete that, delete that. I'm just going to roll that. And I don't get anything. Delete that. So this would be 4. Come on. And this will be 4. So that's pretty good smoke in front there. This medium machine gun could still see down here. Wonder what that's going to do. LOS. That's blocked. The smoke blocks him. He's smoked out. He cannot do anything. That's going to hinder him. I believe he's pretty much, he can go over this way. Yeah, he can go over that way and shoot. There. Not so much there. There. Alright, so that was my first one. So let me go to my planning. I smoked. Flip that. I decrease this. I've got 2 missions left. All right, he has initiative. I guess he can see these rangers right next door. I guess he's going to shoot at them. That looks pressing. So he's going to fire. They're automatically spotted. His LMG gets a red, yellow, green. Red, yellow, green. And I get a yellow and a green for being in the open and a blue for being hardened. And that's pretty much it. I am spotted. I'll roll those dice, and he got 2 hits and 2 suppresses. I get a hit and a suppress. So, yeah. He gets a hit and a suppress coming through. I'll delete those dice. This guy's going to get a hit, but I'm going to go to my hand, and I'm going to... This is before activation. Remove the suppressed or fallback status from marker. This may then perform a fast action unless you mean it must perform a fast action. Or I can re-roll when I'm being attacked. I'm going to roll this one anytime to try to remove a damage. So if I roll a 4 plus, five. I got rid of the damage, but I am suppressed. So, suppressed. He fired. My turn. My suppressed guy can't do anything now. I'm going to fire with this ranger at this LMG. It's not great. What I need to get is a crit. It's the only way I can really do much. I'm hoping to suppress him before I charge in to try to take him out. Yeah, so yeah, this ain't great. My rangers get a red and a yellow. And this guy gets a yellow and a green, and a yellow and a green for his gun position. And I roll those dice. I did not get it. Yeah, delete those dice. So in my planning, I've used up one of these. Flip. No, not that. Flip this. Thank you. And with his planning, he used a light machine gun. Flip. Back to him. I think he's going to do that medium machine gun. Flip. He's going to fire that here at this guy. And he's going to try to spot me. He does. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is there any hindrances? No, it's not hindered. Bretta at 5. He's firing. Bretta at 5 is red, yellow, green. And I'm a yellow and a green for the open and blue for hardened, and we roll those and crap. He got a crit, 2 hits and a suppress. I took out one of the hits. He gets a crit and a hit and a suppress. Okay. So the crit and the hit are going to put 2 damage on. And delete. He's going to get a green and I get a blue. I'll roll those dice and nothing. So nothing comes of that crit, but he took 2 hits. Our rangers are dropped half. So with my planning, when a ranger goes from a 6, he gets flipped to a 3. I lose 3. So I go to my tracks and I go up 1, 2, 3. All right. I think he got a suppress too. I think he got a crit and a hit and a suppress. I'm going to delete those. And I want to place the marker and place the suppress on there. They're all pinned down. This is not so great. My turn. I guess I'm gonna fast move these guys. Go 1, 2, 3 across the wire. That's a fast action. That's one of my rifles. Or my rangers, rather. And he's going to activate his rifle and shoot at him. That's me. He's going to activate a rifle and shoot at me. That's going to be a range of 1, 2, 3. Red and yellow. He's firing. And I get a yellow and a green, but when I'm moving fast, I lose my weakest, so I'm just a yellow. Two hits. That's another 3 points. And we'll delete those dice. My turn. I'm going to... Nothing I can do with rangers here. These guys moved fast. There's nothing I can do with the Rangers, so I'm just going to use my guys on rifles. Flip this and move these guys. 1, 2. That's normal. He's going to move this light machine gun using the path. 1, 2 for a normal. He's not going through the buildings, he's going through the path. Let's flip him. He's got 2 left. I'm going to take my planning. I'm going to flip this guy and move another rifle up. One, 2. That's a normal. And this rifle is going to try to shoot at that. Got a spot. I'm moving in the open. I don't think he needs to spot. I think I'm in the open. There's no real cover there, so he can spot me. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 for his rifle, which is a yellow and a green. He's firing with a yellow and a green, and I get a yellow and a green. And he suppressed me. We'll delete those dice. Place marker. Suppress. Alright. He's got 2 left. Just gonna take a shot with this sniper. Got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Is a yellow and a green. He's firing with a yellow and a green. And he's firing here at these Rangers. My Rangers get a yellow and a green and a blue and a green for being suppressed, and I lose my best die because of the sniper attack. Now roll those and nothing. Now I get a crit. So he's fine. Delete those dice. I'm going to move rifles. And I'm going to go 1, 1, 2. Stay in that smoke. That's normal move. He's got 1 left. He's going to fire these rifles. I'll put that on a rifle and flip it. There it is, flipped. And that's going to be a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in the open. He can see me. A rifle at 6 is going to be a green and a blue. And I'm a yellow, green, blue. And we roll those. And he hit me. And I'm gonna delete those dice. My cards. Before activation, I could remove it. Before activation, remove a suppress. Anytime, reroll the weakest defense die. Ooh, I'll do that. I'm going to spend this one. I'm going to reroll this guy. Didn't do any good. Delete those dice. He's out of orders. I can move 2 more. This guy's suppressed. I'm going to move this rifle up. One, 2. That's a normal. And this guy's fired. My bazooka team, I'm going to move up. One, 2, and use my bazooka on that gun position. That's a normal. Alright. We're getting the snot kicked out of us. But you got to get off this beach somehow. This I can't use. So I can close that, and I can close this. Alright. Which means we're down to organization. I need to check to see if anybody that is suppressed gets unsuppressed. So I'm going to give this guy green and roll that. Yeah, that's going to get removed. So I can delete that. This guy's suppressed. Give him a green. Yeah, he's going to be okay. Delete that. This guy's suppressed. Give him a green. No, he's still suppressed. Wimp. I'm going to have to use a card or something to get rid of him. So let me keep a green on here. And now I'm going to do org phase. Boom. Now I can put my suppress back on here. Now I can... No, Cliff. You have to unselect. Everybody's selected right now. Now you press the select. Suppressed. And now I can get rid of the dice. And now I can get rid of the moves. And that's the end of turn 3. We still have not made any progress on getting that machine gun. We have a -1 attack roll because he was a fast here. We got 1 suppressed guy. We're pressing up. We need to get some fire on this and suppress him. Take him out in close combat. I don't want to just jump in there. We only have 2 red dice. The odds of us getting him in close combat are not great unless we can get him suppressed or reduced first. But we're getting bunched up on the beach. We're going to get shredded by these machine guns if we're not careful. We got the Bretta smoked. Still 6 smokes here. The mortar might be able to just drop some mortar rounds onto that gun position. That's what I'll do next time. We'll mortar the position, then we'll bazooka the position, then we're going to assault the position. That sniper is scary. I don't know. I don't know, guys. we'll see how it goes. That was turn 3. Hopefully my voice will improve and we'll continue to press on. I will see you next time. Later.